3.
Professional, man.
It's always got to be, right? Except timing, of course.
Look up my mic, bro. I'm trying to sound crazy too.
3.
Professional.
It's always got to be, right? Except timing, of course.
Look up my mic, bro. I'm trying to sound crazy too. What up, bro? I'm hearing myself.
3. Oh, you can hear yourself. Yeah, that's right. Sorry about that. I was wondering why. Shit doesn't make any sense. All right. And we throw this thing in here, and it'll be good to go. Usually most folks get notifications when you're subscribed if we're going live, but knowing y'all, you might not have that turned on. So let me go ahead and share this. And you guys can hear me clearly, right?
Yes, sir.
Last thing I did not check was for this.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
Can y'all hear that?
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And you guys can see the screen and everything clearly. You see the beautiful presentation. I wouldn't exactly call it that. Maybe it's not exactly beautiful, but you get what I'm saying.
I see with the design too.
What'd you say?
I see with the design too.
Oh yeah. You know, I was not gonna do this at first, and then I literally sat down on Photoshop one night and was like, oh, I wonder where the masking button is. And then I started masking, and then one thing led into the other, and then here I am.
Got us a logo too. That's crazy.
Yes.
But you put me
Logo.
next to Tim, which is gross.
Shop at the all-new CarMax.com.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, I did a lot of crazy stuff. Like I realized that like I had put you next to like Sterling in one of the nominations. I didn't even realize it until I published it. I was like, oh shit, they're right next to each other. It's probably not good. I'm surprised you didn't say anything about that. Kind of.
Yeah, I saw someone.
All right. What I am gonna do is get rid of this little icon. That way they don't, because you guys don't need to see that. All right, gentlemen,
Yes.
flunkies. Welcome to the NBA Flunkies Award Show. After some requests for doing this live instead of coming out with the regular IG videos that I normally do, here we are. It's very exciting to be back with y'all. It's been a while since we've all been together. But I do want to give you guys a special shout out for the amazing season that we had. So much fun, so exciting. It's a whole lot of fun for y'all to be here with all of us here today. Got some amazing, very special guests. We've got, to start things off, we've got, Jesus, I got to make sure, because we've been actually at this for close to, next year will be 5 years. So we've got the 2020 NBA Flunkies champion, Aaron Morse of the Big Bird Ballers. So we give you a hand clap there. What's going on?
Yes.
All right. Up next, we've got the 2021 champ, Sam Hood of the NBA Young Boys Stands. What's going on? Make sure we play this as
Your
well.
boy in control, niggas know I blow your block now. People with his bros talking bold, but he not.
And of course, we've got the new reigning, as Paul Heyman would say, reigning, defending, undisputed 2022 NBA Flunkies champion. As we welcome him back onto the
Valley
pod.
Boys.
We've got
Hey,
Seasway
man.
Chapman here of the Valley Boys. Let's give him a hand.
Valley Boys. Hey, yo. Shout out all the champions in here. And also, RJ, we made this thing live because we want to slander in person. Don't hide behind the text, bro. We slandering in person. Amen. Shout out to that.
Hey, bro, Keyshawn got no hardware.
I got one hardware you don't.
Hey, Hood. That nigga got a pinky ring on. Pinky ring.
Well, of course, certainly certainly not least, we've got who used to be my co-host, for which is now he's moved to Ohio and I have moved to California. We've got Keyshawn here of the Alpha Land Knicks. Give him a hand. That's everyone who's here at the moment. I imagine that we will have plenty, hopefully plenty more people coming through. Seasway, I want to ask you a question before I really get into this. How would you describe this past season? Like in one word.
Complete. We finished our first complete season. Had everybody come back. So, no new faces. It was just like, hey, look, everybody here, a real full season. That's it, complete.
And for the rest of y'all, how would y'all describe this season in one word? Aaron?
Terrible.
Loser.
Keyshawn?
I just say it was interesting. A lot of ups and downs. You really couldn't see what was going to happen.
That's a very Doc Rivers response. Philly, very Philly.
And Hood.
Goofy. Because everybody a goofball in here, bro.
I would describe it as just very conservative. It was not a lot of trades that happened this year, which I was shocked by. I don't expect it to ever be this low again. If it is, wow, I would be really shocked. But no, I think all in all, it was a good year. We had some pretty good playoff matchups and whatnot. And, it was really cool to see all the different kinds of teams, the bunk bed brothers once again at work. Shout out to Chris and Tim for obviously putting on another generational year of the bunk bed brothers. One of the strongest alliances I think we have in this league. That's clear and evident. Aaron and Sam, I know you both have alliances, of course, but as far as I know, you both will be Judas to each other in a heartbeat if you could. And I think there was one trade y'all made that I think y'all were arguing about a bit. It was I think it was like that Gary Trent, DeAnthony Melton.
I'm going to get my get back.
Yeah.
But that was a fair trade. That was a fair trade.
I'm going to get my get back for sure.
I actually thought it was pretty fair. I think that one was pretty unanimous. It was a pretty meager trade, but not like anything crazy. But I thought it was fair. And then but think about that, right? You had the stuff that you and Aaron did to the stuff that Chris and Tim did to something that Keyshawn did, which was not trade with anyone at all. There's a lot of bold strategies that were deployed throughout this year that I was just shocked by.
Hey, Keyshawn,
that was definitely one of them.
Hey, Keyshawn was trying to beat the Javon allegations by not trading, bro. You see what he was up to, bro. He not fooling nobody.
What allegations are there?
Nigga tried to act better than us, bro, and he got punished for it.
Oh no! Look. My team got hurt at the end. That's how it was.
Oh, okay.
That's how it was. Look, man. Look, we understand, but fortunately for you guys, obvious reasons, you guys have another chance to prove yourself because, I'm happy to say that we're going to be back next year. It's going to be the 5th year. I mean, it's kind of unbelievable. Aaron and Cizwe, you guys have been here since the very beginning. And then Keyshawn and Hood, you both came at the 2nd year, which is really only a season apart.
I was still a teenager and couldn't drink when we started, bruh. Wow. Amazing.
Actually, that is kind of crazy. That is definitely kind of crazy. It's I didn't know that actually. Damn, wow, yeah. So we've been in that long. I'm not sure who the last champion was when we started. I think it was probably the Warriors or the Raptors.
I think it was the Warriors. The KD Warriors.
Yeah.
Yeah, 17.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, but I but it goes to the credit of you all of, and that's when I really do appreciate y'all. Just the ability to want to continue this through. And we've been through a lot of ups and downs, of course. But it's been so cool to kind of be able to bring together a group of guys who many of y'all have never even met each other a day in your life. But it's so cool to kind of have you all together. And I'm so excited to be here with this award show. So I think this goes without further ado, which actually, now that I'm looking, we've got another flunky coming in. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get started, we've got a new flunky coming in here of the South GA Wildcats. Durant Brown. Let's give him a hand, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give him.
No way, bruh.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I've
sir.
never seen a nigga
It's not a real award show without the South.
Without the South GA Wildcats present. What's going on, man? Hey, Duran, before I keep it pushing, in one word, how would you describe last Flunky season?
It was I don't know. This was pretty I don't know. It was pretty cool. It was pretty chill. I don't know. This season was nothing too crazy happened.
Cool, chill.
Yeah.
I can get with that. No worries.
I was thinking something like crazy adjective, but actually the season was like.
Yeah. It's pretty good. That's all good. I like the answer. You're just in time. We're gonna get started. We're on the first award of the night.
I love how everybody boos Durant when he comes into any type of Zoom call.
It wouldn't be
First
me.
Trader Award coming through.
First award of the night, guys. The best team award. We've got Sam Brown of Up the Pack. I actually don't know what his team name is. It's been so long since I've seen all of y'all. But we've got Tim of Too Cool Crew. I know he has a long ass name, but I'm not finna say all that. Keyshawn of the Alpha Land Knicks, Devin of Loud Pack, and obviously Cizwe of the Valley Boys, our champ. And we're gonna dig right into this. And I'm sure you guys are gonna have plenty of commentary for me specifically, because you all had plenty of commentary when I put these together, of which I am somewhat excited to hear a lot of that now, apparently. But with that being said, let's dig into this. And for this one, I do have a small video prepared. You will not see these for the rest of these. I think it's like it's the next one that you'll see a video for, but this one I thought was pretty cool. So let's dig into who the winner is going to be for best team. Now I got to click on this. Make sure that this pops up.
Preview.
Hey, that was
Beat that nigga ass. Beat that nigga ass. Mink.
So so with 33% of the votes counted, Seasway won Best Team Award. So congrats to Seasway for winning Best Team Award. To kick things off,
Hey, so y'all have got body.
Hey,
I
King,
forgot.
I had a feeling he was gonna win this just because he won the championship. It would make sense.
Oh,
Hey, that man couldn't even get a majority.
That's not look, only reason I didn't get majority because y'all some hating niggas and L mans. Y'all is not really supporters.
That's like six. That's like 6 votes.
I will say this though. So Keyshawn and Devin both tied at 22%, and then Sam Brown and Tim both tied at 11%. So relatively speaking,
who else got a vote? Who got a vote? Who else got? I know somebody voted. I know somebody voted like 1%.
no, that was it. It was So out of the 5 of y'all, like Seasway won at 33%, and then everyone else split between 2 other people, 22% and then 11%. So yeah, to Duran's point, this was actually way closer than I thought it was gonna be.
Unbelievable.
Right.
Thank you for the award, y'all. You know, I put together a great team. Y'all said I was gonna be injured. I went without Gordon Hayward. I went without a majority of my players I thought I was gonna be. So it's just like I'm good, y'all. So appreciate that. Valley Boy.
Gotta make sure we move past that. Up next, we've got the Most Valuable Player Award for the NBA. This one is another pretty much like, I think we all know who this is going to. But
KD being here is crazy.
It's very nasty.
It's actually way closer than you think. So this one, like I said, I do have a video for. It's very small, very short. But definitely let's take a look at it. Here we go for the most Flunkies voted Most Valuable Player Award. And now we've got a little time clock.
Nah, Jokic shouldn't be here because Tucker did not win with that, man.
And with 44.4% of the vote,
Very nasty. Bro.
the award goes to Nikola Jokic.
I voted Steph, not gonna lie.
Giannis Antetokounmpo was at 38.9%. And then Steph Curry also had 11.1% of the physical vote as well. So very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, so just I'm saying this now. There's no more videos. I will release the rest of these tomorrow. Most disappointing flunky. Oh yes, very, very interesting. I think it's crazy because we got 3 champions up here. So how the mighty have fallen.
I
Whoa.
don't like this one bit.
With 44.4% of the vote, so almost half. The winner goes to Aaron Morris of the Big Bird Ball.
This is very nasty, bro. This is so nasty.
This is
Honestly, I think I voted for that one for you, Aaron. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I swore Mike was gonna win this bitch, bro.
But you know what this is? It's because y'all overrate my teams every year now because I've been so good in the past. You know what I'm saying? I'm a victim of my own success.
Yeah, same, man. That's why I got nominated for this too, bro.
Actually, Aaron, I actually think that's a pretty good assessment. I mean, like, I don't think anybody was expecting you to come out and have your team basically flatline is not the right word, but that's all I can think of is kind of You know, it took a dive, but I mean, even then, you were still close to making the playoffs anyway. So I
mean,
wouldn't.
it's crazy.
I think
Tucker
I
has the most
wouldn't. I
valuable
wouldn't
player
worry
still
too
ain't
much of.
making
But you also got to think too. Like Aaron had like the 17th right pick of the draft.
the last pick. Yeah, the last pick.
Or was it the last pick?
Yeah,
Was
It
it
was
the
the
last
last
pick?
pick.
I thought
Yeah.
Seasway was last. Or am I flipping that? You
I was
weren't y'all
after
right?
Aaron. Yeah. And that happened the year before too.
Wait a
Me and
minute.
Aaron
So
always
if
fucking next to each
if
other at the
Was that a
end.
lot?
so
I
wait,
don't
if you were right after Aaron, then wouldn't one of y'all be last?
No, Aaron was in. I was before Aaron. I picked before Aaron.
You were before Aaron. Okay.
Yeah. And that happened
Yeah.
the same way the year before, bro. Me and Aaron just sit at the back of the draft.
Really?
Bunk buddies.
Hey, you wanna know what's crazy? Is just to go back to that best team thing. Hood had the number 2 or 3 pick and ain't drafted none of them niggas up there.
I hate this.
It's cool.
A
It's cool.
loser, bro.
It's cool. Hood, just continue to push the Jason Kidd agenda. Just you gotta
Oh my
just keep-
god.
you gotta flood the timeline with that. Most improved flunky of the year award. I think all 4 of these guys are worthy of some sort of credit in terms of improving their team. So we've got from my right, we've got Cordell of the slanging slasher. We've got Devin here of Loud Pack, Keyshawn here of the Alpha Land Knicks. And then we've got Sam Brown here of the team name that I can't remember. Up the Pack, I think is the name. And without further ado, with 66.7% of the vote, the most improved flunky of the year goes to Sam Brown
Most
of Loud Pack. I got to give this guy a lot of props. Guy to go from literally having to be put up for vote to be voted off the Flunkies Island.
Hey, that's actually wild. That was actually
for Sam Brown to go from that to like one of the best teams when healthy in the league. I had to give a lot of props to that. It just literally goes to show.
Away from the championship. He was a win away.
This man had to win.
He was.
He had to win this award, bruh. He had to win this award.
Yeah. I mean, I think it could have very well gone to. I mean, obviously Sam Brown was the best pick for the award, so you know, I do think it could have gone to Devin, of course, making more strides than he did into the playoffs.
Man, that'd been
first overall. But I think Sam Brown definitely won it given his journey up until this point. Second year, so who knows? You know, maybe he's competing for the championship next year, just like he did this year. But congrats to him, and literally everyone else had 11.1% of the vote. So it's I think it's about as close to unanimous as we've gotten. Blunky of the year.
Oh God.
We've
I
got
don't like this. I don't like this.
We've got some characters up here. I tell you, man.
I should not be on this list.
Yeah, we've got Javon of Mo Bob and Slim. We've got Daquan here, Team Quan Stokes. We've got Tucker of My GM. Aaron Morris here, 2020 champ of Big Bird Ballers, and we've got Mike here as well, the 2019 champs of Black Mambas. I actually think this is pretty fair, but I'm gonna tell y'all this was way closer than y'all think. But I think we shouldn't be very surprised with who won the award with 33.3% of the vote.
Oh my God.
The NBA Flunky of the Year goes to Javon Hannah of Mo Bob and Slim.
God.
Oh God.
So this is who came in second at 22.2% of the vote. Mike of the Black Mambas. and then everyone else basically split the rest of the votes.
Hey, look, what's ironic? Javon holding that phone up to say he calling Keyshawn, and that nigga just gonna send him to bad advice.
Yo, y'all are trying to see the ugly. Yo, y'all are going to try
Trifling.
to paint ugly narrative, bro. It's very nasty.
Trifling, bro.
Look, RJ,
Trifling. Huh?
RJ.
Yes.
I don't have any issues with Javon being Flunky of the Year, but what I will say is Christopher started off with this, blazing hot team or whatever, and then pissed it away like we all said he was going to.
Don't worry. We're gonna address him soon. Don't worry about it.
I feel like that's Flunky of the Year material, sir. That's
Me
all I'm
too.
gonna say.
We've been vouching for that. I don't know how his name wasn't on this ballot.
You all did vouch for that, and you know what? I realized it as I was getting everything together, for this award show. What I should have done was put a box that would have allowed you to fill at least one person's name in. Yeah, I think that probably would have helped streamline all this, because if a lot of y'all weren't satisfied with who was nominated, of course, and for reasons I can understand. And I think that probably would have helped. Only thing is, you would have only been able to nominate one person. But that probably would have helped, and that would have been a great idea. Now that I'm thinking about it, but personally, I don't think
I drew it in.
I know you drew it in. You drew it in. You know what? I'm gonna Aaron, I'm gonna address your point when we get a little later into the show, because I think that this topic is coming up, and I do have an explanation, at least for why he wasn't on that. But up next, most difficult flunky to trade with. Now, to be honest, this is one of my favorite awards, because this requires, at least in my opinion, it requires you to be a bit observant in the chat, because when people are I've noticed this over the past years, when people have a hard time getting a trade through with a particular person,
Okay.
You gonna mute yourself? I mean, until you're done. Hey, what the
Hey,
fuck?
bro, come on now, dog.
Jesus, now my fucking train of thought is destroyed. No, I was basically just saying, like, when people are having a hard time trying to negotiate a trade with someone, and most people run to the big group chat to let their grievances be known. Well, I think in those moments, you really find out who's who of being most difficult flunky to trade with. And to be honest, the winner of this award, I absolutely agree with. But in my opinion, this could have for sure gone to any of these guys. This is one award I could have given this to Keyshawn for not wanting to trade, for Tucker for just being. It was almost as if Tucker just completely shut his phone off, which I guess technically speaking, that technically did happen in a weird way. And then you got Duran always trying to, crunch numbers and put stuff together, and then Jake's unwillingness to trade youth. And then Mike always accusing everybody of finessing them, which I don't understand. This could have gone to any one of these guys. We've got, oh Jesus, we've got a new flunky coming in here, y'all. God damn. I actually need to. It's Mike Thompson.
Oh my God.
With 33.3% of the vote. Most difficult flunky to trade with. Let's give him a hand for that. Congratulations, Mike.
I thought you said Mike was about to be the flunky coming in, man. I was like, oh.
Yeah. Actually, if you guys don't mind, is it cool if I make one of y'all like the co-host so that y'all can let folks in?
Don't matter.
Because I'm in presentation mode.
Aaron,
you're on an iPad?
I'm on an iPad, so it should not be me.
Oh, it should not be you.
I'm on my
Need
phone. I'll do it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it doesn't
All
matter.
right, great. Appreciate you. Change the host. Congratulations. Just know that if you're actually, yeah, okay. Just know that if you leave, you're gonna shut this whole thing off. So you got to let me know if you're leaving.
Got it.
Cool. With 33.3% of the vote, we got Mike Thompson of the Black Mambas. Literally, this is way closer than I thought it was going to be. Durand and Keyshawn actually tied at 22.2% of the vote in our fantasy league. So, surprise, surprise. Up next, we've got Rookie of the Year. I love all four of these rookies. They all provided something that, helped benefit everyone's team. I mean, Cade from Seasway's team, Evan Mobley for Jake's team. Scotty Barnes was hooping for Daquan's team when he was in competition to make the playoffs. And obviously Josh Giddey for Mike's team for allowing Mike to basically sneak into the playoffs. Josh Giddey was a huge part of that. And I have a lot of respect for these four guys, and they deserve it. It was a pretty close Rookie of the Year battle in front of everybody. So with 38.9% of the vote, NBA Flunkies Rookie of the Year is Scotty Barnes.
Amen.
And I shit you not, Evan Mobley was one vote away from winning it, actually. He had 33.3% of the vote. 33.3.
Like damn tomatoes, bro.
This is gonna get interesting. So the Flunkies Face of the Year. This is a new award that I got some inspiration from with WWE. And while many of you may not agree who could be the face of the Flunkies this year, this one is actually this one had a lot of votes going for this one person. I see someone is chatting.
It's just C's.
Oh, it's C's chatting. Okay. So we've got Javon here of Mo Bob and Slim, Devin of Loud Pack, Keyshawn of Alpha Land Knicks, and Jake of Hugs and Hugs Associates, I think is the new name, because he's no longer grown Hugs and Larceny after what happened last year. He's Hugs Associates. So now he's basically a money laundering scheme, which is great. With 50% of the vote, Flunky's Face of the Year goes to Devin of Loud Pack. Got to give this guy some credit. I really thought he was going to be very villainous towards the end of the year, but clearly there was too many of y'all villains for him to even be looked at as an actual villain, of which I will say Devin had a lot of injuries happen to him this year. I don't think I've seen a team ravaged by injuries, like season-ending injuries, how Devin's team was. And I think it was like 3 or 4 people who was just going out left and right. Fred VanVleet was in and out. Colin Sexton was out for the season. Ricky Rubio was out for the season. And I thought it was someone else who went out as well. Nasir Little. He did have Nasir Little on his team when he really started to hoop. Nasir Little was hooping for the Portland Trailblazers when Damian Lillard had went out.
Basically, when the Trailblazers were a G League team.
Yes, yeah, the Portland G League Trailblazers. But shout out to Devin for holding it down, of course. Props to him. Actually, we had a flunky come in earlier. Sam Brown of Up the Pack. What's going on, man? Is he in here? I don't know if he's in here or not still.
Yo.
Sam Brown, what's going on, man? How you doing?
Yo, what I miss? Yo, did I get robbed for an award?
Actually, you did. You did get an award. You were awarded, Jesus, it was most improved Flunky of the year. Congratulations.
Appreciate
Almost
that.
unanimous.
Appreciate
I
that.
gotta, I gotta,
Almost unanimous.
I was, yeah, it was almost unanimous. You had the biggest margin compared to anyone, and I think it might be the biggest of the night, actually. I will say I got to give you credit from almost being voted off the Flunky Island because it was bad from going absolutely winless to being a playoff team to being a game away from making the Flunkies finals. I think it just shows that when you put time in, of course, when you make things easy for yourself, and anything can happen, of course, with a bit of luck. So I wanted to say congrats to you and give you your props as we
Hey man,
move
I
on. Do you
get
have
a
anything
glory
to
to
say?
God. Get a glory to God, man.
Great. Now you're a rapper. Congratulations. Anyways, we're gonna move on to Flunky's heel of the year, bad guy.
Oh my
I
god!
should be a baby face.
I'm telling y'all this.
That
Oh,
lineup is deadly.
Hey, I would just like to say, you had one person on the baby face of the year that could have been on the heel of the year, but that's neither here nor there.
Who was that?
I think you know.
now I'm gonna go back.
Mm-hmm. He's right there.
Yeah, bro.
Mr. Kevin Samuels himself.
Oh my god!
Yo, Jake should be on that bitch too.
Yo, what heelish actions have I
said Jake
this
could be on
season, bro?
Nah, Jake definitely should be a heel after what he did.
Yo, niggas want me to be a heel so bad, bro. I just stood in the background.
Ain't no want you to be a heel. You is a heel.
Wait,
Nah,
Steve's talking about Jake after what he did.
Seasway should win this award just because of the whole thing last year. And Seasway's always been a loudmouth heel. Yo, Seasway comparison is the Miz, bruh.
Nah, the crazy thing about Seasway,
the Miz.
The crazy thing about Seasway, bro, is when Javon just straight out came out and said he was in alliance with him, bro. I was like, what's going on here, bro?
Very heely, bro.
Yo, you talk about, bro, you talk about a WWE turn of the century, bro.
Look, that had nothing to do with me, but he was independently acting.
Bro, oh my god, bro. That shit was very villainous. I was shocked when he said that, bro. I was like, holy
Look, me too. Look, I just want y'all to unassociate with Jake in that situation. I'm associated with Javon in that situation.
That's fallacy.
Unassociated with anybody.
Bro,
and don't call me that guy from Judas. What's the guy from Judas and the Black Messiah? The snitch? I'm not him either. So don't.
No, that's you.
Seasway is Judas, bro. Seasway is Judas, bro.
Look, man. Look, all I'm saying is this.
I'm not bad enough. It's gonna be Sterling or Chris to win this award.
Hey, bro, Sterling really Judas though, bro.
He just
Sam Hood, bro. You got he really should win this award because this man deceived you, bro. He said y'all was gonna be in the conference finals and said the Hawks was gonna be in the conference finals, bro. How can you allow a man who lied to you like that walk?
Sterling not a villain.
Look, I heard Hood.
There, Keyshawn go Instagram like a damn heel,
bro. I'm telling y'all, Hood said it's a murder business. Sometimes you gotta let business go on a little further. That's what the streets told me.
It's crazy though. But look, think about
these niggas gonna die.
But
hey, to be honest, bro. To be honest, how the hell Mike even get nominated?
Mike is just a bona fide heel, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Look.
Nah, Mike just a bozo.
Mike was going crazy this year, bro. Like other years, like if this was last year, of course I wouldn't have put him up there. But Mike was going crazy. It felt like every week, especially around the early midpoint part of the season, Mike was like, put him down for rivalry week. I want him. And then somebody else would come out a day later. Nah, I want him. Put him down. I'm like, holy, what the hell? I'm like, you just making enemies of everybody. And I think that's why,
and Sterling is doing smirks.
Man, it's a really Jesus Christ. Well, let me keep going. So obviously we've got C's here, of the Valley Boys, of course, 2022 champ. We've got Sterling here, the She Fanatics,
the box goes.
And then we've had I'm so glad I get to announce this. I probably put them side by side with each other to announce them like this. We've got the Bunk Bed Brothers, the Halligers. We've got Too Cool Crew here of Tim on the right, and we've got Halloween dressed Chris here of Almighty Push. We've got the Halligers, the Bunk Bed Brothers. The conspiracy continues. I really do believe that had Chris or Tim won this past year and probably even next year, that they was gonna split the money the way they trade. That's just my thoughts and feelings on it off the bat. And then we've got Mike here of the Black Mambas. Go ahead, Hood.
I was gonna let them win, bro. I already told you what was gonna happen, bro. I was gonna drop players to take the penalty for sure.
Hey, Jesus.
That's crazy. I still think Christian just in the chat just being Tim and running both teams, man.
My God.
Yeah, hey, actually, you've been pushing that conspiracy for about a year now, bruh.
It's no longer a conspiracy, bruh. It's a written down dictionary definition now, bruh.
I'm telling y'all this.
You see what Sam Brown said? He said Tim was like fake turk.
You said what?
He said Tim was fake turk.
Oh my God. Well,
hey, look, let's not forget Mike is white too, so that should count towards his villain arc. He did reveal he was a white man this year.
Breaking news. Mike Thompson on your left hand side of the screen is actually a white man. I have no idea how this came about, but this was breaking news to everyone in the fantasy league. So if you can imagine, with that kind of information being disseminated, many of us who are Black in the fantasy group league,
makes you a bona fide you.
Including Jake, of which apparently we made a Flunkies type trade. We traded Jake for Mike. Mike has been stripped of many cultural qualities that can no longer be afforded to him, given the light of the information that we've been given. So congrats, Mike. I hope you find your credit score is 75 points higher than what it was. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a tie.
No, the fuck we don't. It's the Bunk Bed Brothers for the win.
We've got a tie, ladies and gentlemen. And you're not gonna believe this. I'm telling it to you, you're not gonna believe this. Tied with 33.3% of the vote, the two winners for NBA Flunkies Heel of the Year is Sterling and the She Fanatics and Way of the Valley Boys, bruh. Congratulations.
Unbelievable, bruh. Boy, no way, boy.
Not surprised. Y'all said this is the greatest heel tag team ever, bro.
Yo, imagine that alliance, yo.
Oh, so much pain, bro.
This is all me, bro. SpongeBob and Patrick in the Gladiator ring.
Yo, this is actually kind of crazy because, as we all know, Sterling and Seasway have a lot of animosity towards each other when it comes to the fantasy league. They're pretty amicable when it comes to things outside of it, but within these hallowed walls and spaces, of course, these two are very familiar with each other.
Yeah, you can't escape each other,
because
bro.
I always beat up on Sterling. So
yeah, y'all played each other back-to-back years in the first round.
Yeah, bro. So you guys are voted for Flunky Heel of the Year.
I do want to say that Sterling was also a part of that scandal too.
And here's Caesar go deflecting again, man.
Very heely.
Here we go. Yeah,
I don't deserve to be here. I don't deserve to be
here. You dropped it in the chat.
Niggas trying to win the award right now. They said, let's break the tie. Got 30 seconds to act like a heel.
Uh, so, yeah, we're gonna keep it going. Oh, the Bystander Award. This is a new one. This is a new this is a new one. This is one that I came up with. And you guys ever see someone just absolutely get their ass kicked? And literally for no reason, they can't even defend themselves and no one will come to their defense. Well, think of this as the Bystander Award for that. They're literally a team that was just getting absolutely destroyed on and off the court. Obviously, we've got Javon here once again, Mo Bob and Slim. We've got Daquan here of Team Quan Stokes. We've got Tuck here, my GM. We've got Malik, who's finally made his appearance on this award show.
Is not Malik.
Bro, is that a freaking scepter in his hand?
Yes, there's a scepter in his hand, bro. Bro, that's Malik. Seasway, stop. That's Malik, bro. That's yo. It. I'm telling you, it is. He dropped. He dropped.
That is not him,
bro. Yes, yo, bro. I'm telling,
bro. No. I lived in the same building with that nigga for a whole year.
That's Malik, bro. That is, bro. I'm telling
you for a couple of years.
It's not me pushing the narrative. I've already dropped the evidence of him dropping that. Malik, look, after all of this, I will literally go back into my phone and give y'all not only the photo, but the message that shows Malik dropping that photo in the chat. That's Malik. I'm telling, bro, because he even referenced himself in the text message. I'm telling you, that's Malik. And there's no reason for me to make that up, bro.
This looks like a 35-year-old man, bro.
There is no reason for you to make it up, which is crazier as to why you keep pushing this narrative.
I'm telling you, bro. And then we've got Aaron here, the Big Bird Ballers, who's been saying all night that he doesn't like this, of which I could see why.
Bro, this Pharaoh scepter is absolutely.
Y'all treat me like I'm Tucker. I don't like this one bit,
bro. All right,
I like to call this award the free win award. Marking on the calendar, I'm getting a free win here.
With Jesus, he's way. With 61.1% of the vote, the NBA Flunkies Bystander Award goes to Tuck Tool of my GM. Let's give him a hand, bro. Let's give him a hand. And you know what the crazy part about all this is? Tucker had the number one pick in the 2021 NBA Flunkies draft for this past season.
RJ so bad, bro. Look, he photoshopped Tucker in front of a beat up bodega. That's tough,
bro. I'm telling you, I'm not that good to make this that believable, bro. Yo, that's Tucker's photo. Y'all accusing me of nasty shit. I don't like that. Another new award. We've got a lot of new awards, which I really enjoy. And next year, guys, if you guys get any new ideas of awards, let me know. If I think they're really cool and good awards, I will definitely put them in here gladly. I'm sure y'all have got a bunch of ideas. But coming up next, man, the Front Runner Award. Literally the idea of putting the cart before the horse, thinking that you'll be able to still go forward, is probably the best definition of a front runner. I could probably point to many occasions where all 5 of these folks up here have been front runners. Hell, I could probably point to many instances where folks who aren't even nominated have been front runners. But we're not here to discuss any of that stuff. The Bystander Award nominees go as Sterling on my right, the She Fanatics. We've got once again the Bunk Bed Brothers standing right next to each other. They've been nominated for quite a few things. We're waiting to see if they're gonna bring home some trophies, even though this isn't a very good one in their case. We've got Devin of Laupack, and we've got Keyshawn here once again of the Alpha Land Knicks, of which I will say, as a side note, they pushed hard for you to be nominated on this, Keyshawn. I'm just saying. But with 50% with 50% of the vote, 50%, front runner of the year award goes to Chris Halliger of Almighty Push.
Amen.
No, let's give him a hand.
Amen.
He created this award, honestly. It's just made for him, bro. Because the amount of stuff he did to start the season, bro. He acted like
man was documenting power rankings, bro.
So let's go through all that. And I wish I would have pulled all the evidence, because there is definitely evidence. So it was like week 2 or 3. Chris was talking very, 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 very nasty, very, very crazy, and everybody was just like, he was really hyping up his championship odds in week 3, and we all saw through it. We was all like, all right, we all know how this show is finna end, and it ended about as predictably as we could get,
right around week 8.
Yeah, made some pretty questionable trades going into the playoffs, and then I don't know what round he got to in the playoffs. I'd imagine he got to the second round, maybe. He might have been bounced in the first round. I'm not exactly sure, but anyways, the season didn't end how he thought it was going to end, and he actually fell quite a bit in our actual playoff bracket rankings. Due to some questionable trades and lack of this and lack of that. And he had a really solid team. And so that's really the big reason why I put him up there as front runner of the year award. Like when I knew I was going to make this award, there's no one really who fit the award better. Well, relatively speaking, better than Chris did for this season, which is probably why front runner of the year award to me is way more fitting than Flunky of the year award, in my opinion. Like Flunky of the year is really saved for someone like, for example, no offense, but Sam Brown, who didn't win a game last year.
Yo. First of all, why are we talking about the past?
I just look. I said no offense. Using it as an
example. Was very offensive. Like,
nah, niggas only say no offense when they about to be super offensive.
Yo, facts.
Hey, bro, it is what it is, my boy. It is what it is.
Yo, listen, that's all I wanted to chip next year. You mean?
It's what they all say. Seasway said he was going back to back. Anyways, that to me, that's what Flunky of the year is really saved for. Now, this is the thing. I think had Chris gotten actually, let me see if I can go back and look very quickly, but I don't think he got uber embarrassed. Like, had he gotten uber embarrassed, like how Seasway embarrassed Sterling last year and beating the dog snot out of him. Like, okay, I think we could have had a very good, like he barely beat Sam Hood, and Sam Brown pretty convincingly beat Chris, but it wasn't by if Chris would have got smoked by 1,000 points, that would definitely put him up there for this, because that's embarrassing. But that's the reason why I thought front runner of the year award was a bit more fitting for him. All right, moving on.
L brothers.
Face of the League award. Let me find my placing.
Y'all know
here.
Who it is. I appreciate RJ and the rest of the Flunkies.
So I mean, we've got quite a few personalities here on this list here. Mike, Sam Hood, Tim, without his other bunk bed brother. We got Keyshawn and Seasway and Sam Brown here, and I want to highlight these guys, and obviously we can throw in a whole bunch of people like like Aaron, like Aaron, probably myself, a bit of Devin here and there, a bit of Tucker here and there. Like everyone usually contributes in their own way. But these guys, along with a few others who aren't up here, really help carry the interaction of the league for the most part. And so definitely want to shout
the
you
people,
guys
the
out.
people on this list go on the ABC primetime TV afternoon slot.
That ain't the truth, but let's carry on.
Yeah. So for face of the league award with 33.3% of the votes, which is wild because y'all decided to split all these votes, of which someone got 5.6%. I'm pretty sure somebody voted for themselves. But with 33.3% of the vote, this award, face of the league, goes to C's Way of the Valley Boys.
Man, what the
sir.
Man,
yes, sir.
Man, boo.
Yes, I can finally say I'm officially face of the league, bro. Y'all can't tell me nothing, but this is a successful season, man. I'm ignorant.
I'm literally just waiting for the narrative for somebody to be like, this is
I'm
like
about to Kanye West this, John. Hold on. I'm about to Kanye West. I'm gonna let you finish, but
man, here's what I'm gonna say,
not
man.
him, bro.
I mean, I'm just waiting for somebody to start the narrative like this is C's Way's 2015 Warriors championship. Nope, that's 2016. 2015 when they won, all the chatter was like, this ain't really real. And then they won the first 24 games.
Cavs is what you saying. That's what
I didn't say that. You said that.
I've been telling y'all the face of the league, and I carry it, and I brought the it factor here, bro. And it's just official. It's just official, bro.
Man, it's a bubble chip, bro.
Your alliance member Aaron got the bubble chip. Bubble chip, man.
Hey, bro, stay in your lane, bro.
Look, man, just because you the 04 Pistons with your little championship, it's your little ragtag team of players, man. I ain't really trying to hear this shit, bro.
Said he's a Dallas Mavericks.
Jesus.
This is very lovely, you know what I'm saying? I can't wait to join the council and really rearrange things and really show people what a face is. We gonna market this thing, bro. It's up now. I'm here.
Moving on.
Number one. Oubre going number one too, by the way.
Oubre's going number. Jesus Christ. All right, now it's getting kind of hectic in here. For most improved player, I think all these guys are super deserving of it. But I do want to make sure I give Miles Bridges of Cordell /Slasher. Excuse me. Malcolm Bridges /Slasher on Cordell's squad. We've got Darius Garland of the NBA Youngboy stands. I was trying to get him for a minute, but Hood wasn't letting him go, which is probably a good decision on his end. We've got Trae Young here of Loud Pack holding it down by Devin. We've got John Morant, who I drafted him, and then I eventually traded him to where he eventually stayed at the entire season. The Grizzlies fan himself, Aaron of the Big Bird Ballers, John Morant holding it down, of course. And then finally, DeJounte Murray of Keyshawn's Alpha Land Knicks, who, might I add, was hell-bent on getting DeJounte Murray. I think it was the second round, I believe, is when you drafted him, correct?
I had told you straightforward. I said, I'm getting him in the second round before the draft even started.
Yeah, and that's exactly what happened. So without further ado, the Most Improved Player of the Year award with 77, the most of this awards night as of right now. 77.8% of the vote. Most Improved NBA Flunky player goes to DeJounte Murray. Very, 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 very awarding of a player who literally went from like 70 fantasy points per game last year to like 118, I believe, fantasy points per game. So shouts out to him. I like DeJounte. I've always liked him. He is very, very versatile as a player and will only get better. Very excited to see where he goes next year. I got him slated to go in the first round. maybe top 10, maybe top 15, but we'll see. And now, as we're wrapping up, I definitely wanted to include some overall awards in terms of how our teams have been playing.
To your left, right here.
And so we've got what I call the Geezer Award, which is basically, it probably could have called it the Old Heads Award. These will probably change. These names will probably change next year, and I'll make sure to let y'all know what is what. But the Geezer Award, the Old Head Award, it goes without saying, these are the OGs. These are the guys who came in the first year and was just, really set the baseline precedent of all of this. And they've all been here since, except pour one out for Aaron Johnson, who's no longer with us in our fantasy league. Shouts out to him. Obviously, probably statistically speaking, probably would have had a worse season or as bad a season as, I'm not going to actually mention that because, I'm not going to mention that. But Aaron Johnson, ladies and gentlemen. But without further ado, with 27.8% of the vote for NBA Flunkies Geezer of the Year award goes to Aaron Morris of the Big Bird Ballers. Congratulations. You are the OG of the league, basically.
Thank you.
Yeah. I think your consistency is probably a big reason why you were voted for that. And the crazy part, so Seasway came in second at 22.2% of the vote. And then actually, I can't tell what color that is. I think it looks like I was in third, which is kind of crazy. And then everyone else was at 5.6. So shouts out to you guys. The Junior Award, which you guys are kind of like the second batch. I'm not calling y'all the sons of the league, but you guys are the expansion team who really came in and obviously added a lot to the league that we were really looking for. And I'm so glad that you guys came out and really stuck around. Jake of Hugs Associates, Keyshawn the Alpha Land Knicks, Sam Hood, NBA Young Boy Stands, and Sterling of the She Fanatics. You guys have done so much, and pouring another thing out for Keenan Smith, who was a part of this expansion group, who to some of y'all probably raised more hell than y'all think, which is 100% facts, of course. But he is no longer with us, as Aaron Johnson was not from our little group of folks. So I know that this award is actually kind of contested because, we've got some controversy that happened with this particular group. This is the second year of the league was the first time we did a actual kind of organized award show. And it was the first time that we actually unveiled Rookie of the Year. And there was a lot of controversy between, Sam Hood and Keyshawn around who they thought was Rookie of the Year. The league said it was Keyshawn. Sam Hood bet on himself and thought it was him and came back and won the title the following year. But this is really interesting. But without further ado, the Junior of the Year award goes to, with 38.9% of the vote, the winner is Sam Hood of the NBA Young Boy Stands. Not even sure if he's here. Oh, he's here. I heard you. We're just gonna go ahead and play
your boy
this.
in control, niggas know I'm blow your block down. He was with his bros talking bold, but he's
inspired that Keyshawn Pack boys.
look. Yo, the only reason this nigga won the award is because he got a ring. If you take away the ring, I win this bitch.
This man said because I only got a ring, bro. What do you mean, bro? Like,
because you got a ring,
bro. I got rings, I got wins, bro. I'm just better than you, bro.
Bro,
you had what record last year?
Bro,
I
won a ring. Hey, my first year, I had the third best record in the league, bro. Like, bro, I'm just better. And you've been mid this whole time.
That's false.
Jesus Christ. Mid is crazy.
Dance one is great. We gritty in right now, boy.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Wait, did this nigga Hood win finally?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Hey, Hood, let's go, Hood.
Hey, tell him, hey.
Yes, sir. Hey, look, son. Hey, look, y'all fuck nigga.
Hey, look, man.
Jesus.
The truth will set y'all free, bro.
Hey, Keyshawn, you know what's really crazy about this award? I voted for you because I thought it was just for this year. I didn't know it was the whole resume, bro. And you still lost.
Clean up on ILK.
Listen,
I had to vote for Hood, bro. That man bring too much entertainment value, bro.
Oh, bro.
You see how this vote was calculated?
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how Keyshawn responds, because I remember when this was on the other foot, Keyshawn was the winner. Sam Hood responded with a title win. So now that the foot is on the other person, I wonder how Keyshawn's going to respond. Wonder if folks are going to have something to say about that. That'll be a matchup worth monitoring for next season, of course. The sophomore awards. This is our final. This is our final expansion team. I call them the sophomores because this is their second year. They're sophomores now, and probably why I call it the juniors. The junior awards. This was their third year. This group is very interesting, as in they have a wide spectrum of people who contribute, who aren't very good, who make trades here and there, who do this and that. So, very, 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 very interesting group, but a group that I'm so glad is here. You guys add things to the league that maybe another group doesn't add. So shout out to y'all. But without further ado,
for shooting blanks this whole award show. This nigga been shooting an airsoft gun. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, you almost hate Cordell or something. That's interesting. I don't know. But without further ado, the sophomore of the year award with 50% of the votes. I think this is pretty self-evident. But Devin of Loud Pack gets the award to go. Has been
man, that's some bullshit.
What made you think you were going to win this?
And Devin has had a top tier team every season. Nigga, you a one-hit wonder. Oh, I don't know. No, who's a one-hit wonder, bro? I can't even think of one. Tough.
Vanilla Ice.
Oh, B.O.B. ass nigga.
Baby.
Yo, I ain't a one-hit wonder because I ain't get a chance to win the chip next year. You
so you a no-hit
Come holler at
wonder.
me in a year and then tell me if I'm a one-hit wonder.
No-hit wonder.
All right, bet. That's crazy.
Hey, who
I love it.
Fall off, Sam Brown or Polo G, bro?
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Who down bad worse?
Hey, bro.
Listen.
For Polo G, bro.
Next year.
What y'all talking bad on my men's, but?
He's on with Polo G and Kevin Samuel support. This is a tough year. Tough year.
Wait, Keyshawn like Polo G too, bro?
Keyshawn just like losers was.
Bro, I see this man just a loser. Good.
Niggas wild, bro.
Oh shit, that loser is crazy.
I'm sure we're all fans of losers in some form or fashion, but I'm not gonna address that. The final award of the year, the final award of the year.
Commish, you want to talk about game one?
The best award of the year. The
you
greatest
don't want to talk
award,
about game one of the finals?
The best award of the year, because I'm only here for one thing. The Flunkies
pool party
award.
turned to dirty ass motel party.
Y'all letting Al Horford go 6 for 8 from deep is nasty.
Steph only had 1 3 in the second half. All right, not bad.
Get it out so I can announce this last one.
You
If
fraud.
that's it.
Oh no.
So you fraud. That's all.
Who's fraud?
Devin talking about why he see his face flash. Spit it
All
out,
right.
Commish. Meme of the year. Go ahead and give it old Valley Boys.
It's not you.
I'm finna walk out here like Billie Eilish in every Grammys, bro.
Memer of the Year is the best award that I think, in my opinion, recognizes the highlights of our fantasy league. It's more than just basketball. It's about the fellowship of other men and whatnot, and just being able to share laughs and whatnot. And we do a lot of trolling, and it's one of the best things about this group is, the sense of humor that everybody has for the most part. Some folks take it maybe a tad too far, sure, but it's usually all in good fun and good competition, and it's usually pretty healthy, and we just get a lot of laughs in. Of these
some
guys,
of them niggas going to hell, bro.
Oh.
This chat
hey,
get
well,
leaked is over.
look, I can't speak for any of these people's souls. As far as I'm concerned, damnation waits for every flunky that's in here.
Hey, damnation!
Ain't that right? Ain't that right, C's-Way?
Wait,
ain't that right?
Oh,
You first in line.
Nah, he's on first ballot.
Damnation C's.
Hey, look. If I'm
C's-Way gonna be
Flunkies,
burning in
I have to
hell.
take
You're gonna
the
be
fall.
called Sizzle C's.
Hey,
Sizzle
look,
C's. Have
as
your
the
ass
face
Harlem
of-
shaking in hell.
As the face of the league, I guess I'll have to take the downfall first.
You have to go first. You're the face of the league. We go, yo. We go. We gonna push you. We gonna push you into the gates.
Oh no, no.
It's okay.
I'm glad you say that because I got a nasty agenda in the works. I'm gonna be pushing face of the league better than commission of the league agenda all 2022-23, bro.
That's fine with me.
Commish under face of the league, bro. I need my power now. You can be Adam Silver all you want to, but I'm gonna bitch you like LeBron. Amen. What I say goes.
I'm gonna be honest, C's. I think the league will laugh at you worse than they probably laugh at me.
Oh, believe me, bro. It takes too much effort to think. It's easier to know, bro.
But I mean, anyways,
Hold on,
let
me address Keyshawn real quick because he's gonna be under my boot next season for the second straight time.
Jesus, bro.
Jesus Christ.
Treat him like Plankton to my Mr. Krabs.
And this is the whole aspect of front running, bro. You can't even wait for the damn teams to be drafted before you start running your damn mouth, bro. Now,
weren't you the same?
My thing is this, bro. Now, you got your championship and stuff like that with your glass packed team because you almost didn't make it. We didn't know if you were going to the finals or if you were going to the nearest ER.
I see what Keyshawn's doing. I got it. Just because his team's always ass when it matters, he's trying to throw that on me. That's cool because you always go with that little excuse, that little injuries excuse type shit. When you really had a choice, nigga, you had a choice. Last time I checked, you was gonna get dusted in the first round, not even round 2. Number 1, I've been certified. Amen. That's all I gotta say to Keyshawn. But get these alcohol bums out my face, bro.
You just got G14, bro.
Niggas having a dickhead off right now. God.
Hey, coming from a G nothing, bro. Amen. Look, peasants. Keep it pushing, bro.
Not using my language as crazy.
Look.
Come on, bro.
Hey, Mike
hey, Keyshawn not S tier no more. B tier ass nigga.
The final award of the night, of which I really do appreciate y'all hanging out with me. It's always fun having y'all together. Throughout the summer, right? We're gonna do way more than what we've been putting out recently, which is virtually next to nothing. I've got a lot of big things coming, and I am so excited to want to start that with y'all. But without further ado, the final award of the night, to my knowledge, with 38.9% of the vote. Meme of the year goes to, and also I just want to say Mike has won this award since this league's inception, which is kind of crazy. This year was no good, and so he had, you know, his delivery trucks stopped running, so, you know, pandemic.
Shout out. Who blew up his delivery truck again, bro? Who was that?
I'm pretty sure it was either Duran or Malik.
I think it was Duran. And they put that trash delivery truck. Man, that shit was funny.
Never seen him since.
38.9% of the vote. Memer of the year goes to Seasway the Valley Boys.
Oh my God. Give me my ring. Give me my ring. Amen, bro. Hey, the hate is crazy. The hate is crazy.
This nigga think he pop.
I'm out here, bro.
I hate to say it, bro. It's time to start pushing agendas. This man done got.
I say hop on the bandwagon now, bro.
Hey, anyone who watched Dragon Ball Z know this. Gohan was at least the hero in one story.
You say this is his year?
He got all and became like.
Nah, you ain't just calling Gohan, bro. I know you ain't just called it.
Hey, man, you gotta deliver next year, because that means if not, the fall off kind of crazy.
Oh yeah.
Look, I'm gonna be in the finals, bro. Repeat.
Hey, look, look. I will say this: every person who's been a champion, technically speaking, have made the playoffs the following year, and usually have had great records the preceding years. So I say.
Nope.
Hood's the exception. Hood's the only exception. But no, I said make the playoffs. That's really like the big thing. It's making the playoffs.
Like making the playoffs.
That second
year, the second year, I think he did.
Year,
I think he was going to make the. I think he was going to make the playoffs that second year. I'm pretty sure, because I'm pretty sure everybody made the playoffs those first 2 years.
Oh, for real? I don't even remember no more.
I think so. Yeah. But I mean, hey, look, you know, this is gonna be a very exciting year. We'll see if you guys make any more trades, but I am very curious to see what it is y'all are gonna bring out in the woodworks. But this here is where we're gonna end it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and our other flunkies here. It's been such a fun season, and I'm so glad that we could end this so close to the finals. As that's getting underway, we're now past game 1, and game 2 is tomorrow.
Celtics in 4.
I think it's 6 p.m. our time, 9
or
9 p.m.
Very nasty, bro.
Eastern Conference.
4.
Who said in 4?
Sam Brown said Celtics in 4. That's very nasty.
I'm trolling.
I mean, it's possible. They're a very good team. Very versatile, but just
Al Horford, MVP, Finals MVP. I'm pushing that agenda.
I think if the Warriors run their offense how they should normally, there's no way that the Celtics win this series, in my personal
because
opinion.
Iguodala is going to save the Warriors single-handedly. Your 2-time Finals MVP,
crazy,
bro.
He's going to hit the game winner in Game 7.
Yo, bro, the Martians will have the death beam planted at the Earth, and I'm gonna look at Ron and I'm gonna just say, "Hey, bro, we knew who needed to take the shot." Jesus.
Reciting Max Kellerman takes is the worst thing I've ever heard. Thought Skip Bayless was bad. But there's so much to come in store. We're not moving the buy-in price. It's gonna stay where it's at. I imagine it's gonna stay there for at least another year or 2, unless y'all really want to up it.
Well, it's like a recession. Niggas is out here struggling.
Nah, y'all are fine. Just save your coins now.
I need food stamps. Who is fine? Somebody plug me.
I ain't got no job.
It's okay. It's okay. Look, we got y'all. We got y'all. Flunkies family, we got y'all as always. If not, I got y'all at least. Maybe. But no, this is so much fun. I really enjoyed this. I'm so glad that we could finally get back together. I hope y'all are doing well. Stay safe out there. COVID is back on the rise, surging anyway. And is there anything else that y'all want to say in regards to this season, award show, anything?
Man, this was a great award season. Great season for the Valley. You know, we just hey, hold on, Aaron. That just means we king of LA. I know LA Ron gonna be trying to say something about that next season, but that nigga Clipper stats for me, bro. Go ahead over back to Inglewood, niggas. Valley boys up. Shout out. Oh, shout out to the East. I'm here to stay now. Hey, RJ, that request I put in before the finals ended and I want to move out west. Nah, I'm still in the East.
Nah, bring your ass out west.
Yeah, that's a that was a crazy request. Yo,
I didn't even know. He just moved out west. Why not send him to the west?
Hey, Keyshawn, you go back to where you from, because you couldn't handle the heat over here in the East.
He's like, come over here.
Like I said, huh?
He's like, come over here.
No, nigga, I'm good.
Imagine a conference of Aaron, Sam Hood, Seasway, Chris, Devin.
Let's make it happen.
That's kind of crazy, yo. I might throw Tucker back over there too. I think
throw Mike over here too, because Mike think it's sweet.
Ooh.
Go ahead and load it up then.
Hey, look. I'm the king of the East. I don't need to be nowhere near you West Coast monkeys. I'm good over here.
So you saying you can't do it in both conferences?
No, he's scared.
Hey, you trying to LeBron me? Bring me to the West, bro. Bring me to the West. Ain't nobody. Look, if I'm gonna go back to back, I'm doing both conferences, bro. Take me out West, bro. Take me out.
Okay,
West.
yeah, come out here. Come out here.
Take me out West, bro. Take me out West, bro.
Hey,
the Valley boys are West.
Pencil it in. Yo, the Valley is a Western Conference team in real life.
Valley boys going West, bro. Valley boys going
Listen,
West.
commit
in for a surprise. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah,
Valley boys going West, bro.
This league could get dark. It could get scary quick. Oh man.
Y'all push my final button. Y'all push my final button.
NC State of me and Sam's Duke and UNC.
Ooh. I'm just thinking like, man. And I think it could work.
That shit gonna get toxic, bro. I'll be ready.
That's what I want.
This league is gonna get very, because like now, like I'm thinking, all right, Daquan's not gonna fall asleep again in the draft, and Tucker for sure is not gonna get his phone stolen again. So those are two variables that you gotta account for. And then
I will not be traveling across state.
It's Aaron's not gonna be traveling across state. I think it might be unlikely, even though I don't know the odds right now. It looks unlikely that Aaron and C's are gonna have a lower draft pick again this year. So
you gonna find a way to hold me.
It's not me. It's not.
Dang,
it's the
Aaron,
wheel.
You said commission's your version of Scott Foster.
Yes. Yes. The only thing that can stop me is RJ's draft lottery.
God, bro.
Wait, I'm starting to have second thoughts now. That was the adrenaline pusher.
No, not West, pussy.
Okay, Aaron Gay. I'm gonna annihilate Big Bird. To have Big Bird up there begging for Snuffleupagus again. Unbelievable, bro.
He said he about to turn Big Bird into Giants.
I'm coming out west, bro. Hey, send a fuck nigga out east, bro. Keep it. I'll hold it down over here, bro.
Yeah,
I'll hold it down, bro. Look. I got Target on my back. Look, Hood. What they say? It's a murder business, bro. It's cool.
It's a murder business.
Cool.
This that one NC State random championship back in the 80s. This what this is.
Oh shit.
Nah, bro, this is a dynasty in the making, bro. Hop on the alliance.
God damn! Now that you called this the Harvard Championship way back in the 50s.
Look, take me to look. Anyone want to start alliance now? Let me know, bro. Let me know, bro. Because it's gonna get boys, finna get ugly, bro.
Come out west.
It's
gonna get ugly. RJ, pencil it in, boy. Pencil it in, boy. I tell you, bro, it's gonna get. Bro, it's gonna be like LeBron coming out west, bro. It's gonna be like, look,
thought I could do the playoffs when that happened, bro. It's his first year.
Look. Let me run this down, right? So hypothetically speaking, let's just say if I took Devin and put him out east, this is who it would be. It would be Seasway, Chris, Duran, Jake, Malik, Aaron, Sam Hood, and I'm definitely trading. It's gonna. I'm sending Mike out west too. I might send Mike out west.
I like that. Nah. Look, keep that nigga in the east, bro. He can't even keep that nigga. Look. You need some OG still in the east, bro. RJ gonna be an OG in the east,
bro. They got Tim over there.
Tim been a West nigga before, right?
We was dog walking him.
I was dog walking him if he was in the West, so it don't matter.
Hey, I might.
RJ put Chris and that's when RJ had Chris and Tim in the same conference.
This could, yeah. Well, that's the thing is I have to keep Chris and Tim separated. So Tim is staying.
Keep me and Tim separated also. I don't want that nigga in my conference.
Nah. Look, if Tim in the East, you headed out west. That means you get the Howard nigga.
Tuck, Mike, Sam Hood, Aaron, Malik, Jake, Duran, Chris, and C's. I don't know. You know what? We'll see at the Flunkies draft. We'll see.
Hey, somebody
the lottery, not the draft, the lottery.
So Caesar can't run away from this like he be doing other stuff.
Oh yeah. We still live. I'll stamp all of this. Matter of fact, I might clip all of this.
Yeah, clip
it.
Yeah.
Well,
fuck nigga turn his camera off.
It looks like everybody. It looks like we've got a lot of thinking to do. I think the next big thing I'll probably start doing is around the draft, or probably the night of the draft, the NBA draft. I know there's not that much talent, but I'd be interested to see what kind of shit show it is with who drafts who in the league, and we usually have fun around that time. So, the last thing. Oh, go ahead, Sam.
Somebody said Chet is the next Durant. I was like, yo, I'm about to shoot you.
Yeah, that's great. But the last and final thing before I let everybody go. Summer meetup.
Oh yeah,
July,
Tim
August,
trying to come to LA, trying to get these buckets.
One-on-ones.
Listen, let's do August. I'm with
it. Hey, Sam Brown said he's not trying to move nowhere, bro. He said I'm staying in the East.
Well, I'll put something together in the next couple weeks, and we'll see where everybody kind of folds out at. Not folds, but where we panned out at. But we've been talking about it for a while, so I'm sure Tim is still waiting to play, and I'm sure Seasway is eager to take some stuff off of each other. So some money.
If I get a win off Tim this year, bro, I don't think I can return next season, bro. I'll have too many. I'll just be doing side quests.
This nigga think he's the main character.
Steve's said, I'm about to be like Jordan and go play another fantasy league. I'm about to play fantasy baseball for a year. Come back.
WNBA.
Jesus. That's crazy.
Nigga think he's the main character, but I'm the real OG.
Look, I came in second place to you, Aaron. Look. We had a chance to be in the finals one year, bro. It was gonna get ugly. It was finna get ugly, my boy. It was gonna get ugly. We'll see what happens.
I was gonna let that happen, bro? I was third
Yeah,
that year, bro.
Hood. If I were you, I'd be begging to get to the East. Your ass can barely make it happen in the West right now.
Hold on, I've been in the playoffs every year, bro, since I played.
But bro, you've been in the playoffs every year by fate, my nigga. You barely made it.
Some questionable means.
You got in here on questionable, but you made the playoffs when you was we did the Eastern Western thing. You made the playoffs this year based off a point difference. Your ass is grass.
Oh, bro, that means I'm undeniably great, bro. I'm always gonna get in there, bro. Young boy shit.
Crazy how Hood made it at the last, like literally the last minute.
Hey, in the end, I'll always win, bro. But just because you talking that tough shit, I got you, bro. Next year, I'm about to be undeniably great, bro.
There we go. There we go.
Undeniably great with the top pick.
Let's go. Everybody, let's bring it next year. Tuck, Daquan, Javon, Devin, Cordell, Sterling, Keyshawn.
Tuck's not allowed to get the first pick in the draft no more, bro.
Yeah, fact. Hey, look, bro. I hope Hood gets a bottom tier pick because if I can win the bottom tier pick, you ain't prove you can win no bottom tier pick yet, nigga. You can win with a second round pick, bro. I don't want to hear it, bro.
I'm a winner, bro. It's gonna happen.
All right,
bro. Well, I will leave it there then. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. As normal, you can always find us on social media, Twitter, Instagram. I've officially changed our Twitch name to NBA Flunkies. It was something else that I didn't like, and I changed it once. I can't ever change it again. So it's NBA Flunkies now. It's just one word. You find us at NBA Flunkies. That's where I'll be doing a lot of these streams at. I want to do more 2K stuff. Might have to get some console stuff going on, because I know folks got PlayStation. I got Xbox. Xbox is great. Maybe not better, but it's great. But no, seriously, you guys, thank you so much. I've got Aaron Morris here, the Big Bird Ballers, 2020 Flunkies champ. We've got the 2021 Flunkies champ here, the NBA Young Boys stands in Sam Hood. We've got the 2022 NBA Flunkies champ and Seasway of the Valley Boys. And we've got my amazing co-host of the Alpha Land, Knicks and Keyshawn. You guys stay safe out there, and we'll see you soon. Peace. Yes, this is your commissioner, RJ, signing off. Flunkies family, we out.